Hey everyone, Kyle Goth here from GoatFromReviews.com and the Goat From Reviews YouTube channel with my first reaction to Parallel Mothers, which is the new film from Pedro Almodovar, starring Penelope Cruz. To simplify the plot as much as I can, it's about two women who both are first-time expecting mothers who meet up in the hospital, and it's about their journey together, kind of going through the first months or years of motherhood and dealing with some of the different, I guess, unusual things that happen over the course of their friendship. I'll be the first person to say, I think Pedro Almodovar is a wonderful director. His films don't hit me the same way they hit everyone else. He's beloved. I think his movies are great, but they haven't ever hit that level of like top 10 movies of the year kind of a thing. And to be fair, I've only seen 3 of them. I think all 3 of the movies I've seen of his are fantastic, and that includes Parallel Mothers. I've seen Pain and Glory, which I think is wonderful, and I've seen The Skin I Live In, which I think is wonderful. Parallel Mothers is on par with the rest of those films. I get the feeling that the more you watch of his work, the more you see those stylistic choices he makes, and I think you tend to connect with the material better. Because Pain and Glory was a very unusual experience for me, and if you haven't seen an Almodovar film, there are some unusual touchstones to his work, and that's totally fine. I thought Parallel Mothers was probably the most accessible story of the 3 films that I've seen, because it deals with motherhood in a very realistic way. It deals with it's almost at times it feels almost like a thriller about motherhood because of the different ways in which he twists and turns the plots, the machinations he has going through the story that he wants to tell. But there's also that connectivity too of, you know, mass grave findings. Culturally speaking, it's, you know, Penelope Cruz's character says is the best in the film, where she says the war is not over until every one of these people has gotten the burial they deserve. And I think being able to look at that through the lens of kind of like the missing pieces of our legacy, as well as the creation of the new legacy in that the next generation that takes over from us, and seeing the parallels between gaining and losing each of those elements in various fashion. It's quite compelling stuff. This film won't make my top 10 of the year. It won't adjust things out of there, but I do think it's fantastic. I get the feeling it's going to be up for Best Picture, and it's got a lot of things that are in its favor. I really enjoyed the film, but it's not as easy of a story as the plot that I gave you will let you have. It asks some really hard questions and has some really deeply, I don't want to say disturbing, because that feels like the wrong way to describe it, but there's a disturbing ethical question at the center of the film that it bothers me, because there is really no right answer. And those are the worst kind of ethical questions, the one where there's no kind of right answer, where no one really wins in the question. But I don't want to give that away. I do feel like I kind of was guessing where we were going as we were going there, but that's beside the point. The film is wonderful, and it's a difficult story, but it's really accessible to audiences. If you are interested, this is definitely a film I recommend. Have you seen Parallel Mothers yourself? If you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I love reading other interpretations of films. It's one of the reasons I started this channel. One of the reasons I started my page, GoFilmReviews.com. Hey, you can also check out GoFilmReviews.com. We have over 1,000 film reviews and other various pieces on there. Simple enough. The link is down in the description. While you're at this video, though, guys, if you could give me a like, if you could comment below with your thoughts on the film, or maybe your favorite Almodovar film, that would be wonderful. And while you're here too, go ahead and click subscribe. It helps you out, and it helps me out a lot too. You have no idea the amount of work that goes into creating these channels and doing these kinds of things, and subscribers really help grow the channel. I know that no one thinks that they do, but they really do. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. Gets you more of the videos that I have right when they come out, and it also helps me to guide and grow the channel so I can give you guys what you want. That's all I have for you guys. You can also check out my show, Kyle and Nick on Film, which new episodes air Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The link's down in the description for that as well. It's another YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe over there and check out some of the various episodes we already have lined up. We've got over 100 episodes of the show at that point, so go ahead and check that out as well, and we'll see you at the next one.